Hello, everybody. Hey, thanks for coming in. It is time. Hello, John, Wayne, Bama, Patriot Defense, Stephen King, Neva, Drew Brown, and Copwatch. You guys are all here. Copwatch number 1, Drew 2, Neva 3, Keith Stephen 4, Patriot 5, Bama 6, Wayne 7, John 8, Bama again 9, Patriot Defense 10. Press on, yeah, James Madison, 11. And Copwatch, again, 12. Not much, man. We're getting ready to give away that. Where's it at? Body camera. It's right here. It's right in here. Did I tape it back up? There it is. There it is. Where's this camera at? There it is. I can't be a weatherman. I can tell you that right now. There it goes. It is it. We're gonna give it away. We're gonna give it away here in just a second. I got the generator going right here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna roll that dice here in a second. Mr. Deadly Matt says, supporting you from the UK, bud. Thanks, man. You're new here. Have you come across the videos there, Mr. Deadly? I hope you have. I hope you've watched some. Yeah, we've been giving away a body camera. I put it up about a month ago, I think, guys. Brandy White is here. So we put it up about a month ago, and now we're going to the generator. So we're gonna give it away. Amish Drywall, you are here, man. Hand, I. Hope everybody's doing good. If you guys want to, we'll do. Oh, thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Daily Matt, appreciate that. We can go over some stuff too if you guys want to. I forgot the body cam on the last time I went out and audited. I wish I would have, because it was night and that, so I got to go back out again and do another night one. John Gomez says, good luck, peeps. So if you haven't entered, I mean, there's kind of still of a chance. As soon as I call it here, we're going to say it's called, but in order to do it, let me grab that link there and I'll put everything in here so you guys can have it one more time. Now this body cam's not available anymore, but we got it. Let's see if this works. Is it too much? 374 out of 200. Wow, I picked it at 200 on 200. Amazing. Copwatch, I'm just removing that. Nothing against you. I'm just removing that so that those two things are together right there. So you still have a chance. I'm going to do it here at 9:30, I think, or 9:45, one of those two. All you have to do is email me where you shared it, and everybody else shared it. You can do the join the Patreon if you want to. You can do. You don't have to do the Patreon, but if you want to have an extra one, you can do that. But all you got to do is share a video publicly. You have to show it to me, and that's pretty much it. And we also have the PDF manual as well, so that's good. I appreciate it. And there. If you haven't, let me grab the replacement body cam, if you will, the one that's kind of replacing it, because they're phenomenal. I mean, if it wasn't for Invictus there, I would not have had this, and I don't believe he got it off of Amazon. He got it off eBay, but nonetheless, it still works good. His works really well. Mine works okay. I think there's the night vision looks great. Everything's fine. So we're gonna let me get this replacement camera here. I'll share it to you guys. I recommend getting it. I mean, even though the price is higher now, if you have the ability to get it and you are going out and out and you're in situations or locations where it's not that great to be in it sometimes and you need that extra eyes, get it. I'll get it here in just a second. $139. And it's waterproof too, and it has a laser pointer on there. I recommend putting that laser pointer, a piece of electrical tape, right over it. So the one that's currently it's the same exact one. When you guys see it, it's the same one, same shape, same button, same everything. It's just that's how Chinese body cameras are made. So here it is. Boom. This is one we're giving away. right here. Patriot Defense says, I gave one to Foxtrot and she loved it. That's awesome. Invictus is here. Or is he? Is he not here? No, he's not. So I got 10 viewers in here. Man, this is what happens when you don't go live and no one wants to come hang out with you anymore. Hit that like button. Make sure that like button's hit because we're going to do this here in just a couple minutes. We are going to give it away now. I'm so happy to do this. And remember, if you did send me your info and you did do the ad or whatever it is, with the exception of Brandy, she's here. She gets it, then Brandy can probably pick it up for me so I don't have to ship it. So I can get it to her directly. But if you don't want me to have your address, then you shouldn't have entered. That was kind of the thing that we went in. I'm not going to share it with anybody, and I even made the terms on the contest rules indicate that that I'm not going to keep your address or anything like that. Jenny Jones says, hey. So once again, if you guys are 9 of you are here, you guys are, man, I'm slacking. I need to get out there and do some stuff. That's what the problem is. I am going through a little bit of stuff here, so we'll get back out there in just a minute. We'll get out there in a little bit. Florida Police News. Let's see what's going on in Florida Police News. Oh my gosh. A woman twerking while shoplifting. Patriot Defense says, I'm going to pass because there are people out there that deserve it more than I. Well, Patriot, here's what you can do. You can always, if you get it, I think you, let me make sure you're on there because I think you're on there anyway. I don't remember receiving an email from you, but I didn't check it again. I'm so slacking. Maybe you did. I want to make sure. And remember, if you have different names in here than what's on your shares, then I need to just make sure it's updated. So I'm going to make sure it's updated. Patriot, what is yours under? Did you do the share and you did everything like that? So make sure. Yep. That was you. Let me make sure it's in there. I'm positive it's in there. I gotta add the ones that are in there too as well, just to make sure that I get everybody. I'm going through them once again. I think yours came in after I did that very first. Sorry, that very first ad. Let me see what you have here. Benefits, relation, blah blah blah. Join one more. Where are you at? Messages. Oh, come on. Give me just a second. I'm just looking up everything here. How do you see these dang people? Posts. There. People. Is it up here? Give me a second. I'll catch back up on chat here in a second. I'm just looking through Patreon. I want to make sure I did that. While this is loading, I'll do that here. Populist Revolt is here. Awesome. I don't know if it's your beard or what, but your face tells me you yes. All right, buddy. You have no face, so that's like, why are you even here? OKC was arrested. Uh-oh. I might need to change the stream title. Let me see if I need to do that. Wonder why he was arrested. That's weird. I hate that thought of being arrested there. It's bad. I mean, it sucks that when that happens. All right, so we are, we'll just leave it at just finishing up the giveaway for the body camera. Okay, here we go. Let me see what this is here. Brandon, what is he saying? I don't know if it's your beard. Are you still here, Brandon? Let me see if I can do it. OKC was arrested. Just saw news now, OKC arrested. Oh, man, why was he arrested? He's usually pretty good. Yeah, Jenny Jones, if you win, you can always send it to someone here. So, Patriot Defense. Did you share it? I want to make sure I get you in there. Did you share the video, or are you entered into it? Because I don't see... I'm trying to locate it. trying to locate it, Patriot. Brandon Seymour says, can you make a GoFundMe as well and give you cash so you can open carry an RPG? No, you can't. You actually can't do that, but no. I wish. Yes, Patriot, listen to Jenny if you entered. Don't remember, sorry. I don't see you on there. I mean, if you want to, all you have to do is share the video somewhere to social media or your YouTube or just, I mean, that's all you really have to do, so. Stephen King says, because you're freaking awesome at picking worthy peeps. Yeah, someone has to pick those peeps there. Patriot Defense, Bama Kama. He was in Broken Air. Let's get onto his channel real quick and see if he's I know he's not gonna be alright, but what that sucks. Streamed 36 minutes ago. It looks like he's there. I don't see where he was arrested. 12:15, you got 4 seconds left to figure out if he's arrested here. Or was the video taken down? Alright, so Brandon's gotta go. Sorry, brother. You gotta go. Later, dude. They were at the airport earlier. Hey, all. Melissa, hey, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, so that's good. Navis said, did you get my entries right? Let me double check. I did get your email, so let me just make sure they are in there. How about that? I'll just make sure they're in there. I think you got a few of them. Copycat. Give me just a second. I gotta find out where I was at on these. There it is. I gotta go to a different channel because it's on my old one or it's on my new one. I don't know. Untitled. There it is. So Neva, I have you in here. 1, 2. Looks like 3 times, I think. Hold on. 1. Yep, 3 times. I got you 3 times. You got 3 entries. A better chance to win. Where's my damn thing at? All right, here we go. They probably took his cam. Is this a link to share here? Patriot, like I said, I just copied up. If you scroll up a little bit where I typed in chat there above the body cam thing, the 3 or 4 things that you have to do in order to you get it. You can join Patreon for $1 and then you can turn it off. You can share my channel to any location, to Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, any of those are on your own channel, but you have to leave it up. And once you do that, you have to send it to my email to let me know where it was, because everybody was having to do that. I have to make it like that. So you can do any one of those 3 things that you have there. OKCW has a video up about OKC Community Watch, Oklahoma Community Watch. Let me see it. Man, I hate that. News now, OKC arrested. Why is it a? I don't have audio. Where's my headset? Hang on just a second. Where is my microphone? All right, let's see what this says here, because this, I hate that. That guy doesn't do anything. Harper, he don't do anything. He's nice. Can't get this out, whatever. Oklahoma Community Watch. All right, let me check yours out real quick. Is that all right? You don't care, do you?
I'll wait for someone to get on here. Tulsa, go to Picture Perfect's channel right now. Go to Picture Perfect's channel right now. He's filming it.
Monday.com is a team management tool that changed my life. I can see where all of my projects are at a glance. My team knows what they're working on and what they're in charge of. Emails and meetings turn into updates with notifications. No matter if we're at the office or on the go, my...
That's what the guy on the left said. As soon as the
All right, Lone Star News. Yeah, there is a giveaway going on now. Scroll up if you want to see it. Smash that like button, like she says. We're going to watch this here. They are live, so Picture Perfect, I hope you don't mind. Don't kill me.
officer of the car or something.
They disarmed him, which is against the law.
You guys hear okay? Is there too much audio?
Bart, these piles of shit just arrested Tim for trying to walk on a public sidewalk because there's a festival here. They claim that it's private property, which we all know isn't true. 1290.22 specifically spells this out. We are at 4th and Lansing in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Obviously not, First Amendment strike team. Obviously not. I bet he beats his wife. You know, he had a steroid problem, almost got fired from TPD for it. Can't tell you how I know that, but it's true. It is a free event. Thanks, Foxtrot Tango News.
So we're going to watch it for just a little bit and see what they got going on. He's definitely arrested, and they have him handcuffed.
It's going to be a city police officer. You know what? They said he was on duty.
That hurts.
And I think he's a lying sack of shit, because if he was, he wouldn't be calling the on-duty guys.
That's how you do it when you want to be a jerk. You handcuff with their hands backwards like that. It doesn't feel good. If you clasp your hands like this and put them behind your back, it's easier. But if you do it like he's doing, it's
all right,
like this. It hurts. It's not fun.
Gotcha, we the people. We got back up on the way. Like, I don't know if it's really gonna matter, but you know, I appreciate it, guys.
I know he will.
He's been detained or arrested.
Oh yeah, hey look, there's the ghetto bird.
Going on 12 minutes now. Or no, hold on. Yeah, 12 minutes ago we got it. James can't hear me? You can't hear me now? Yeah, you should be able to hear me. I got it. I'll turn it up. I think it echoes when I turn it up. So what I was saying, if you guys couldn't hear me, let me slide this over just a little bit here. If you handcuff like this and put your hands behind your back, it's very nice for the person being arrested. But in this situation, his hands are like this. It's very uncomfortable. That's the jerk way to handcuff people. people are being nice, they will.
Oh no, it's not. 'Cause
They're
that's
literally
not
just
hotel with
handcuff you with your
mailbox.
hands like
Good.
this behind
Thank
your
you.
back. It's so much more comfortable and nice. I don't know what city they're in. Is this Broken Bow? Look at this little robot walking up. Nerd.
Yep, gotta go have a conference.
Hey guys, can I
Hopefully
talk?
he's gonna tell them how bad they fucked up. Oh no, they're putting his shit away. I think they are gonna take him to jail. What a bunch of piles of garbage.
So they probably aren't going to take him. They're putting that stuff away so they don't got to sit out there and hold it. And then I don't think they're going to take him to jail for this because they're all trying to figure this out.
Charge him with trespassing. That's what they just said. Trespassing on public property. Hey,
No, they always handcuff you like
Andrew,
that. That sucks.
does this guy
Tulsa.
look familiar?
That smug smile. These guys are jerks. I'm gonna get it's a provoking
That's
situation.
Tim's gun, y'all.
What do we have in chat? Should we start calling? If you know, it's up to you. If you want to, you
Apparently
don't like what
not.
you're saying, then go ahead.
They just decided they were going to take him to jail off of public property.
And I can't armchair quarterback, but in this situation,
Yep,
what you need to
trespassing on
do
public property. Believe that shit?
is say to all them. loud
Doesn't
and clear on
matter
the
if they
video,
pull a permit. 1290.22 specifically says what he's
No,
doing
he's
is
about to
legal,
pick
and
him up. There he goes.
they can't ban firearms.
Yep, searching them. They're double locking the handcuffs right now. Why are they putting two handcuffs on them? Oh, they're just swapping handcuffs.
I don't know, Freedom TV.
So the first person they arrested, they're just gonna give those handcuffs back. Can we turn his voice down? Whose voice, Nolly? Whose voice needs to turn down? The guy we're watching? Okay. Is that better? Yeah, so you need to tell them if you can hear it loud and clear. Hey, sir, you're violating my rights. I'm in a public space. I'm giving you this warning and opportunity. Please contact the supervisor. You're violating my First Amendment right, Second Amendment right, and also state law. It's sad.
It's some sort of festival. Oh, there comes backup.
It's another one that doesn't know anything, probably.
He was
She's-
open carrying on public property, and the Nazis don't like it.
She's worried about the camera. That girl is. And in order to be charged with trespass, you have to be told to leave, just to let you guys know. And in Florida, the way that the trespass works, they don't have to get your identification
It's all right, we'll have him out.
to tell you you're trespass. They can take a photo of you, because in and of itself, a warning of trespass is not a
Hope
crime.
They have a nice
So therefore, they
house, 'cause
can't
He's gonna be living in it.
identify you. They don't have any statutory or case law right to identify you. He was open carrying. Yeah, he
that's
was,
no
definitely.
shit, Chi-town Mike.
They said they told him to leave.
I hope
You
they have
can't
the
leave
AC
public
running for
property.
him. It's a good observation. The item is not illegal. They picked him up for trespassing.
That's what their issue is because of the festival. Very
Here's
similar.
you, It's this guy right here. See?
Very similar to what we did down in Fort Worth or Fort Lake Worth. with the open carry. There was a festival going on there, and we walked all around there and stuff like that. So, dude, I found the
Yeah,
thumbs
they
up
don't
by
care
myself,
about the
guys.
law.
Thanks, Nolly.
It is absolutely contempt of cop.
Yep, he's right. Contempt of cop.
He wasn't breaking any laws at all. Looks like there's text messages and phone calls being made to see if they can actually take him in.
So turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Stephen King Nolly says sideways jujube, sideways jujube, sideways jujube, sideways jujube, toasting glasses. Melissa Steinhauer says law. We got to do that giveaway, don't we?
You have the keys, right? All right. Yes. Lynn, Kev, Chris.
Come on. Here we go. Yeah, I think they're trying to find out what's going on. Mark W says, you were bad touching stickers on man's car, lol. Hey, listen, for what it's worth, I did not touch it. My speech and my powwow when we go out there and do that, and not knocking Solar Yacker, but my speech and powwow is don't do anything, cross the roads at 90 degrees, cross at crosswalks, make sure that you do not do anything. Don't wave your hands around, don't do anything like that, especially when you're open carrying, because you start talking with your hands and going like this.
The festival's all weekend,
Boom.
so he can come back.
It's basically that. Okay, I like this though. Okay. So I take it you're, Nolly D says, so I take it you were a D-head all time or two on the job then, huh? Me? No, I was pretty nice, Nolly.
No, they won't keep his guns for this. They charge him for trespassing, not a gun crime.
No, I rode a motorcycle and did that. Amos is here. Thanks for coming in. Popping bubbles. I'll stop that because that's really aggravating. If you're asking the reason why, because of the handcuff thing, it's just, I mean, there are some tactics that you do. The jail knows them a little bit more, because they'll put them on backwards like that, and it hurts more. So you were happy to go to work? I mean, it was fun. I rode a motorcycle. I literally rode a motorcycle. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh, it's much more than 5.
John, we haven't given it away yet. We're close. Go ahead and pop them. No, I'm not
2,
doing that.
3, 4, 5,
Amos says
6,
keyholes
7,
up.
8,
Yep.
Yeah, 8 that I can see. No, he wasn't told to leave. He was told that he could come in if he put his weapons in his vehicle. We were trying to tell them about the law, and they don't give a damn about the law. So
That would make me happy. It was nice out. Yeah, it was good. I'm so fair-skinned that it burnt. I mean, I was burnt all the time, so I use sunscreen. But so a cop comes into SNN live chat yesterday. I started asking him some tough questions, and he ran away. Ask me some tough questions. I want to know the tough questions that you were asking. Ask me some, because I'm here with you, and I want to know those things. Love those things. I know I gotta stop. I have so many of them for shipping products.
All of it. From the minute we walked up, I was live, so you can rewind and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take him up on that offer. Let's watch a little bit here. So, we're gonna watch this. I can't stop you, Virginia. That's why I said throw it away. It hailed in NSB about an hour ago. It was small and fast. Dang, John. I mean, I saw the storms and the radar stuff.
What do you want me to do, man?
What did we miss?
What do you want me to do, man? asshole.
Wow.
This guy's a dick.
Have you told him to leave? Yes. Then hook him up from a public sidewalk. They were at a.
I'm not getting anywhere near you. I'm far enough away, man. You know good and well I don't have any problems. It's because you got something up your butt, man.
They're gonna drop those charges. There ain't nothing about it.
Yeah, they're assholes. Tulsa police guys breaking the law. Tulsa police have hooked up Tim.
She was having a conversation.
This is all public property, brother. Okay, that's fine.
She's nice. She's
Captain
just.
Karen Tippler. What's your badge number? Okay, you know you can be held personally responsible.
I know I can be held, but you know that you can be arrested for trespassing if you want to come further into the event.
No, you can't. You can only give him a ticket.
Here you go.
Whatever you want to do.
Do you have
Listen.
a card?
I do not have a card with me. I apologize.
Okay, that's fine.
Captain Karen Tippler.
Listen.
Captain Karen Tippler.
Yes, I
What's your
am.
badge number?
1658.
Okay, you know you can be held personally responsible.
Right
I know
here.
I can be held, but you know that you can be arrested for trespassing if you want to come further into the event.
No, you can't.
If you come further into what? Can you guys make that out?
No, you can't.
All
You can
we're
only give him a
asking you
ticket.
to do- All we're asking you to do is return your firearm to your vehicle, and so that you can come in here and have a good time and everything for trespassing if you want to come further into the event.
No, you can't.
All
You
we're
can only
asking
Further
you
into this event?
1658.
Okay, you know you can be held personally
I
responsible.
know I can be held, but you know that you can be arrested for trespassing if you want to come further into the event.
No, you can't.
All
You can
we're
only give
She
him a
says if
ticket.
you come, you're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you come further into the event. See if they got going on here.
Tulsa City. Yeah, I know. 16030 car number.
Let me just write something in here for him real quick.
So there was absolutely zero justification for this. Tim is in the Tulsa City, or is going to the Tulsa City jail. It'll probably be a couple hours. He'll get out. We're gonna bond him out. James Madison, we didn't go any further. We tried to explain the law to her, which she obviously doesn't care about. None of them do. They're all piles of garbage.
Yeah, that sucks. It's dumb. All right, so that's over there, and guess what time it is?
Harmed him, which is against the law. Look, there's some phone calls being made to see
All
if
right,
they
so we're
can
gonna take this down
action.
here. We're gonna get that there. It's that time, guys. We're ready. I'm ready to do it. It's 9:50. We're gonna switch over to just webcam, I think, right? Yeah, webcam. Boom. So I appreciate you guys. Let me see what we got here. Let me catch up on chat. Ginger Jones, once I start popping them, got those. All right, so Nolly's got some tough questions for me as we roll down here. So have you ever backed up a fellow officer when it was clear that he was in the wrong? No, because actually most of the guys that we worked with were all good. The ones that were bad, they got washed out and weeded out. The only thing I would say that was like weird or bad, if you will, is when it was in benefit for the citizen. So it's kind of hard to say that I should have done something. For instance, I think I've told this story here. And this is going back 10 years ago. And there was a kid that came up to the 7-Eleven. He walked up. He was sweating. It was like 70 or 68 degrees, like 65 degrees out. He came up sweating, and we're like, "Dude, what's wrong with you?" It was gradually getting worse as he went on. So I was like, what's going on with this kid? There's no reason to sweat. He's like, well, I was just walking, and I'm hot. I was like, dude, I'm in a vest. I'm in a jacket. I'm in this. There's no way. So anyway, I was like, what do you got on you? You got anything on you? He's like, oh, I got some weed. I had it in his pocket, and we took it and held on to us and talked to the other officer. I was like, dude, I'm hungry. You hungry? And he's like, yeah, I'm thirsty a little bit too. So we played this game, and this kid was like, man, we're really hungry and thirsty. He's like, oh, I'll buy you a Coke. I'll get you a Coke. I'm going to go get you something. Don't let me get in trouble. I think he was like 17 or something like that. I don't know. Well, he walked in the store and was going in there, and when he walked in, we took the stuff and stomped it down the drain, which you shouldn't do and you can't do. So that's bad on both our parts, but it was in benefit for the citizen there, if you will. Otherwise, we'd have to do like 10 pages of paperwork, and it's really annoying. So we destroyed it on site. He came out with like 2 Cokes in his hand and snacks, and we were driving away, and we were laughing our butts off. So that was one of them there, Neva. Amos said, would you condemn a partner doing the wrong thing illegal? Yes, and I called someone out for it. It was a kind of a weird situation. So I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was just a weird situation. I want to check something in here as well. Let's see who's in here. G-Tag's in here. That's awesome. I've been copying these for the trolls that are coming in here, so I am copying these now from here on out because there's been some trolls. I'm just going to ban them if they start up. 18 viewers are in here, but there's more than that. Okay, so to answer that question, yeah, I've called someone out for it before, and I was like, dude, you can't do that. When we had one guy that he was out at like the clubs or whatever, and an FHP trooper, Florida Highway Patrol trooper, came up, like I'm talking about, tires squealing in the parking lot, and throws this guy out of his car and onto the ground and says, get this guy out of my car. It was one of the officers that got weeded out pretty quickly. He was out on the where the nightclubs are and was fighting, and he was fighting with the trooper, and he got his pants split. And I just had to call the supervisor. I told the supervisor, I was like, you need to get down here quick. I'm driving away. I want you to get down here, and I'm out later. Let me see. Same question. Yeah. Have you ever turned in a fellow officer for falsifying a report? I never caught anybody or found someone falsifying a report. So it was kind of hard to do that. And most of the guys, like I say, there was, if you want to creatively write something, that's what the term was, but you would just have to articulate just well beyond. And when I ask these questions on these audits about, like, what crime do you suspect me of? Trump Tart, it was for close to 10 years. So if you creatively write something, usually you're writing things that you discovered after the fact and moving them back in a timeline chronological order. It's not necessarily, and the courts don't say it's it's falsifying because as you discover, you still suspected of some crime. But that's when I ask, what crime do you suspect me of? I want to set the balance right there. And Amos may be able to answer this too. The police don't have an obligation to really articulate the crime to you, but it does get some support and some weight onto that defense, if you will, or that justification of that detention. If you start asking, let me take this off. If you start asking him, what are you detaining me for? And if he's saying, oh, I don't know, then that's how you creatively write something later on. So now you're putting it in context that he or she doesn't know what he's stopping you for. But technically, they don't have any obligation that I'm aware of to justify to the citizen, except for, are you detaining me? And then you start asking those questions, because if I remember correctly, they have to articulate the reasonable suspicion to the courts or on their charging affidavit. So. My Jenny, me too, love it there. Drew Brown says, what state were you playing cop in? I was wearing a costume in Florida. Lone Star News says, I called Tulsa News. They are aware and sending a reporter. Awesome. That's so good there, man. Lone Star, that's awesome. Thanks for doing that for Harper there. I appreciate it. Naldi, go ahead and turn it back up so I could just overhear him. Yeah, I got you. All right, it's back up now. Neva, great minds think alike. And of course, Amos and Neva there doing that. Jenny Jones says that Naldi D, my dork sister. Neva says, I asked you 2 questions. I hope I answered them. G-Tag says, sup, bro. Sup, bro. I hope you're doing good. Nolly D says, Trump tired. I love you, bro. Nolly D says, my nerd. Love you, Jenny. Lone Star. This is the start, James. Yes. Robert Escobar says, Captain Heat It. Captain Heat It. Oh no, Eric out anytime now. Replaying now. Lone Star. Awesome. I'm catching up. Trolls, they smell. How long were you caught? 10 years. Got that one there. Would you have arrested me for the Motrin they tried to give me 10 years for? I gotta see. So Nolly, the answer to that is by policy, if that's a felony, and this is where it sucks, because I have to say this is where it sucks. Policy and state law says that police officers don't have discretion on felonies. They have to write the report. They have to send the charging affidavit up. And I believe on felonies, you can't issue a notice to appear. So therefore, you have to arrest. So if I didn't arrest you, I would probably be in trouble. So that goes into that first question. Have you ever seen anybody do anything bad? So there I am looking away on a felony. So I mean, it's a catch-22, that answer up there and what it is here. So I would not have recommended that they would prosecute for it, but I think I would have had to arrest because I believe it is a felony. I think it was a felony. So unfortunately, yes, I would have had to arrest you per policy. I wouldn't want to, but I would have to. Nolly said, or who was that? Neva? Yeah, Neva. I think it was. Sorry. Nolly says, "What do you think about the disconnect guy? I don't care for him. I get the feeling of manipulator from him. Who is that? Is that a person? Is that a person? Sorry, I'm catching up this chat. I promise." Amos says, "My opinion would be too long." All right, yeah. But Amos, I think if you're on my same page, it's always beneficial and better to ask them what you're detaining for. If they can't justify it, then keep pressing. That's what I think. Nolly says, new here on YouTube. Night. Stephen King says, guys, let me know tomorrow morning. I really enjoyed a convo, but gots to go. That's all right, Stephen King. I appreciate you coming in. Thanking so much for hanging out here. Nolly D says, you're one of the 2 ex-cops that I trust. I don't know about this new guy, or knew this new guy at all. So, John Gomez asked, would I be a cop again? Maybe to finish up my retirement, but I don't think I could handle it. I really don't. I just, it irks me. It makes my shoulders and my back hurt thinking about it, because you go in and it's negative. Like this is when I'm going out and doing these audits and just catching videos. It's not as negative as it was being a police officer. The only negative that you're having about it is I'm looking at a positive light, trying to educate these people that are bad, or if you will, tyrants, and just being really rude to the citizens for just going out there and videotaping. And yes, to let you guys know, it has made it back to where I used to work, and yeah, they know that what I do, and so it's just, there's nothing you can really do about it. So. Right, Amos. Yeah, if you do that though, guess what? You are going to lose that fight. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you do. And that's harder to fight. I hate to say it. You're gonna end up, if you fight till it goes and goes and goes, you're ultimately gonna get hurt hard. But anyway, that's hard. But I'm just saying, to get just as they look for a confession towards us, can get them to do a confession. When I go to my next one, I am going to do read them their Miranda rights. I'm going to read it right off the card like you're supposed to, and say, hey, I just want to let you know you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against your court. You have the right to an attorney at any time during questioning. If you can't afford one, all that. The disconnect does not admit doing some nice things when he does admit to doing some not nice things when he was honest about it. This is what happened with me one time, and I guess it's not a bribe, but it's gratuities, and it was dumb. I'll tell you in just a second. Hang on, let me go through this. Yeah, courts have ruled you can't do that. New here on YouTube, not ID. He's an ex-cop. All right, so yeah, ex-cop there. Got it. So we were doing an escort for a big company, and they did cameras. There was Kodak. It was Kodak, right? And we helped them get to their private jets. And he says, "Give me your cards. I'm gonna send you guys some cameras." And he sent us some cameras. And the city confiscated them or took them and put them into general use. But he gave them directly to us. So we took them and used them, and then found out that we got them, and then we had to turn them in. So I mean, that's not really like gratuities. We were assigned to it anyway, and it was a Kodak CEO that at the time had cool Kodak digital cameras. But yeah, anyway, Amos says, right, my rookie cop did not read my Miranda rights. Did he question you? I mean, you know that better than I do. They don't have to when they arrest you. Yeah, that's lame. I mean, so I was wrong when I did it there, but then 8 years later, or how many ever years later, there was a box of like energy drinks out behind the police department. Someone brought them in for the chief, and there was a sign that says "for the chief." So it's like, why is there such a hypocritical thing there? I don't know. Yep, tons of questions. I mean, hopefully you got it all taken out. I don't know what the charge was. Maybe if we meet up one of these days, we'll chat about it, but not in here, so anybody has it. So anyway, if you want to read the Miranda rights, I'll read them to you here. It says, the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. We said attorney, a lawyer, and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to you, represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Waiver. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now? No. You don't want to talk. Don't. All right, anyway. Let me see what it says here. Observing paranoid people says, Supreme Court makes it easier for police to citation you for filming them. Let me see what this is. Mayor's Office, City Hall, Street Tussle, Oklahoma. Let me see what this link is here. Slate. 2019, May 21st. First Amendment makes it unconstitutional. The First Amendment makes it unconstitutional for governments to retaliate against it because they dislike your speech. At the same time, federal law gives you the right to sue state officials for compensation if they violate your constitutional rights as your right to free speech. But on Tuesday, the Supreme Court invented a rule that will often allow police officers to arrest people in retaliation for disfavored speech without liability. By enabling police officers to target viewpoints they dislike with near impunity, the decision could be catastrophic. I don't know about this. Amos is good with this stuff right here, but we'll have to see. He knows it more than I do, because I think he keeps me in check. Instead, the court was surprisingly frank about this rationale. The justices simply don't want police officers to have to defend themselves in court against these types of allegations. And Naves versus Barlett, a divided court ruled that individuals can't sue police officers for retaliatory arrest if those officers had probable cause to arrest them for any crime, no matter how minor. Even if that is true, the real reason for the arrest the speech officers did not like. In other words, if you're jaywalking and in violation of local ordinance, officers can arrest you without fear of liability. Okay, so there used to be, well, not used to be, but they're cleaning it up, and even a lawful arrest while you were filming could be. Let me get this camera back up to normal here. Even a lawful arrest could be considered retaliation for that First Amendment. So you were able to sue them, even though it was a lawful arrest. That was what that was for. So they're clearing it up. So don't do anything wrong while you're out doing auditing, and don't have the ability to get arrested, because if they're doing it just like if they've never arrested someone for jaywalking, like in Las Vegas, and now all of a sudden they arrest you, this is stating that that they can't. This is stating that you can't sue them for that retaliation. So. There's a lot to it. I don't want to read it. I want to give away a camera. Fair Shake says it's true. Navis says, and the rule works like this: you cannot sue the officer unless you can actually prove he had no PC. That's right. And probable cause. I love reciting it, and I did it on that one with the drone controller. Reasonable ground for suspicion, supported by circumstances sufficiently strong to warn a cautious person that he or she is guilty of the crime which he or she is charged. That's what probable cause is, word for word. Right, my rookie cop did not read it. He says, yeah, it's lame. Hi. Yep, tons of questions there from Amos Clark. Mayor's office there from Lone Star. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. Davis says, and the rule works like this. We got that one. It's true. Now that he says, how do you feel about these cops getting off clear? Shot them in back, murder charges, sex offense without jail time or having to register. That would be the jury. That's us as people. So something was not right. If they went to a jury trial, if they just got totally off, then I gotta turn this on. Hang on just a second. All right, there we go. I'm just trying to get the camera to focus. Sorry. There's someone behind me. I don't know. How do you feel about these cops getting off? I mean, it's hard. I don't want anybody. If you've done something wrong, and you killed someone, I mean, damn, that's the worst. I almost had to shoot one time, and I was involved on a shooting, not directly, but that's the worst thing in the world. I even just I went on a murder scene one time, and the husband killed the wife, and it bothers me to this day. I have some issues with like sometimes when I sleep, I'll see these like spots of blood, which in the scene that we were in, it was a motorhome, like a little travel trailer, like a Class B, the small ones. C, little small motorhome, and it had these like saloon doors in it. And her name was I can't remember her name. I don't want to remember it. I'll start thinking about it tonight. So it's all right. I don't have to go through. I mean, most of it's pretty good. So I walk into this motorhome, and my weight it's shifting it like this. Well, if I could describe it or remember what I see this lady, and she's laying like this, and as I'm walking, it's literally like she's Jello, just like that. As I'm moving this motorhome, coming through with my gun, just to make sure it's clear. And on the left-hand side, there was those steak knives they're like this big, and they have the two metal dots in it. Work call, I'm back. All right, cool. Class B is a small one, David, thank you. So it's those knives that are like this big, right? And they have the two little dots, usually like a lighter wood handle. I don't have wood here. And it has those two rivets in there, and they're serrated blades. As I walk through this barn door, I'm talking to her. I'm yelling her name. I'm like, talk to me. I'm here. Help me. I'm here. And I look over, and there's the sink on the left-hand side of it, and I see 2 drops of blood. 2 or 3. It's like 1, 2, 3. And I don't know where I was going with the story except for just talking about it. So I'm calling her name, talking to her. I go up and grab her hand, no pulse or anything like that. And from what I saw in the evidence photos was not what I saw there. My mind blanked everything out. And the whole place, it was just covered in blood everywhere. It was covered in blood from the bed onto the whole sink was all red. The knife was saturated. But yeah. And I don't know where I was going with that, but I don't know. I was just talking about maybe something. Let me read chat again, see what comes up. Getting off clear, and then black murder charges. Oh yeah, so so this guy, we got a lot of flack for not charging him with first degree or even second degree murder, and being in that situation. I mean, they were like, the news was like, they're not charging him because the investigators and the state attorney did not want to start speedy trial. If you know how that works, we charged him with what was it? It was something else. It was some random crime that applied and is applicable that that was able to get us time to get FDLE in and search everything and make a really good thing. And I think they charged him like 5 days later, so he couldn't bond out because he had no one. He killed his wife, and he had no one to bond him out. His kids were not bonding him out. They didn't want to come down and deal with it. So they got onto us really bad about not charging him, but it was to not start speedy trial. So doing that, we were getting all our ducks in a row. So when someone does something bad, you want to make sure that all your ducks in a row, because if you push it through too fast, they're going to get. What was that? Amazon, I think. That was my Amazon sale. I got to sell stuff. So those people getting off are maybe because they're pushing it too far. The news media is pushing it, and so on and so forth like that. She got a knife. Nah, it's like that. 90 or 180 day. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was there. But yeah, speedy trial has to be, I think, within those times. So Class B is small and we'll come back. So anyway, to sum up that weird scenario right there, the officer that was with me, I went in first. I was like, I don't know, a couple years on, and it was really weird. And like I said, to this day, I every once in a while have weird dreams about like spots of blood, and you could call it PTSD. It doesn't really affect me that much, but I remember seeing it was just like little spots of blood. 90 days from an arrest, yeah, you're probably right there, Miss. I think so. It's been a while. That's usually not on our side to. That's usually the state attorney or something like that for what they need to do. All right, it is 10:11. You guys ready to give this away? Amos, did you share any of the videos? I want to make sure I got everybody in there. I had. We're giving away that body cam. If you didn't know, that's what we're doing now. Let me see if you're in here. I don't have you in here. I don't know if you shared or not. If you did, let me know. I'm adding the last few minute people here that have shared before, and we're gonna roll the dice here in a minute. There's 27 spots, but there's 2 that are my titles, so we're gonna do it as that. But we are gonna give it away. I'll roll a sample just so you know. HBO Matt says news. Yeah, we got that. We just watched the whole thing. I should have one. Nolly says there. Sure, how do I win it? GTAG, we're actually rolling the dice now to get it, so you had to have shared my video or shared my page. So go ahead and do that. Can you share it to your viewers real quick? Just my link, how you do it in the community. I'll wait for you because you're out there doing stuff, so I want to make sure everybody has an option. And this contest isn't over until I say it's over. And it's going to be over, we'll call it 10:30 then, somewhere around the time. Anybody else that's in here, 16 viewers, will do that. Dungeons and Dragons dice? No, it's gonna be this one. Random.org. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna put it 1 through 27. Generate. Boom, 18. So if that was the one that was the person, I can see who it is right here. That's how these are gonna work. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll it 3 times. It's gonna 1, 2, 3. I'll click it like that, and it's gonna give me number 8 if that was the person that was there. And so we'll do that. So what we're gonna do, we'll refresh the page and we'll come in here and I'll do something like that. GTAG says it's done. All right, so you're supposed to email it to me. Don't forget about that, but I'll go ahead and verify and check it right here. Anybody else that wants to do that, if you have obviously if you have subscribers and stuff like that, we got it here. And oh man, look at that, we are ticking along right at the same amount of subs there, man. I like that. You got me beat there, so he's got some good stuff on there. I like what he does. I hate to say it, but you have an advantage over a white guy like me. They will mess with you more than they mess with me. I hate to say that, but we all, it's like that. GTAG is asking me if I'm using OBS. I am using OBS, so normally I'll put the browser in there so you can see it. Bing. So we have that. HBMS says, I give out goodies out, let someone else win. All right, we got it right there. Amos says, yep. Nolly D says, if I win, I want it sent out to Cali. Donate cameras on cops for inner city kids. If that's legitimate, if that's what you want to do, we'll do it there. So Robert Escobar says, I shared on Facebook, but I don't have your email. I put it in there a bunch, so it is James Madison Audits @gmail.com. There it is. Just do that and I'll be able to find it. And where's community at on GTAG? Just finished up the giveaway for the body camera. Check him out. All right, there it is. I liked it. Oh yeah. And you guys want to see? Let me put it in here again. I talk too much, man. I do not want to get that complex where people are like, oh, he likes hearing himself talk. So that's what we do is talk. At AOL.com, I know. I'm not in for the subs. I literally tour the city and get messed with. I know. Well, I mean, you don't get me wrong. Subs are great because here's why. Because then it shows that you are impactful. You're doing that right there. And I think that's a good thing. So I'm new at this, man. I'm like 2 months in. I think you are too. I was watching. You're like 2 or 3 in, right? So I'm about 2 months into it. Let me pull that video up. Let me see. James Madison. Body cam night vision. All right, so this is one right here. This is it. I've updated the thing because the camera's so. Whoa! I was like, what is that? I was like, was that my video? Let me turn that down. Sorry, guys. All right, so they're sold and gone. I put the night vision somewhere. Get one here, manual. Here it is, night vision. Watch this night vision on this thing. I am thirsty. Watch this night vision. Isn't that wild? It's pitch black in the house. I mean, it is dark. You can see the IR from there. And then I go into the bathroom and I shut it. I shut the door so it's like dark, 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 dark. That light is on right there. And then I even go into, I took the light off, but I go in, you can see how bright it is. It's not a flashlight, it's the IR, so it's infrared. So it's not like emitting light like that. So then I go into this back section right over here. This is like even more dark because the glass block is letting a little bit of light in. And I just put it all the way in the toilet so you can see how crappy it is. So then I stick it right into this closet here and like close the door on my hand so you can see how bright that is in there. You can, pitch black, you can see everything. There it is. I don't like where this is going. I know it's pretty dirty. It's naughty. There we go. So, and I walk down the hall and just do a little bit more of a tour there and just show it. So. I was hoping I have shorts on. I did have shorts on. And there's what it looks like when it transitions back into light. It clicks a little bit. You can hear the sensor clicking. So, anyway, toilet time. H-Man Matt says, need the color wheel on PB's 14's Daddy's Drawn Thumbs. Always shows up in good stuff. Thank God, no turds. I know, if there was a skid mark in there, that would have been the worst. I'd been like, ooh, but I did review it and make sure there wasn't. Because, you know how it goes. Thanks, Nally. I guess I don't talk too much. I appreciate it. Yeah, G-Tag, I was going to say, I'm reading yours again. I'm not for the subs. But, like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm just making sure that subs are great because there is rewards for having people follow you. They help you out. They listen to you. They do all that. So I'm going to add you into the spreadsheet there. Yeah, if you want to, you got my email, so go ahead. And I'll shoot you in the email. I'll shoot you my text so you can get a hold of me there. Most everybody has it in here, except for when I posted it last time and there was a troll in here. He's like calling me and I'm waiting to get swatted. I know that's what he was probably going to do. So. All right, so we're going to put G-Tag. Share. Community. He's got it. And the only thing, G-Tag, is I have to be able to get your address and send it to you, or a P.O. box, whatever you want. So just make sure that that you guys, whoever wins this, you have to give me your address because I got to ship it somewhere. You don't have to give me your name. I can make a fake name. Do one thing and then we'll get this thing going. It's 10:20. We're almost there. 10:30 is going to be it. Ba, 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 ba. And then I was gonna say, if you guys, one last thing, my shameless plugs. I try to tell you all this stuff so you guys have access to it. Is this one right here? Is that right there, the TubeBuddy? That's very beneficial. If you haven't used that, you need to use it when you're like how GTag is doing. He's exponentially growing right there because most people want to be able to live stream and do that. Just make sure you're following the rules in that thing there. I gotta check this Gmail now. Hang on. Making me work now. I want to just give this thing away, and y'all making me work. What did I sell? I sold something. Amazon takes so much money. I hate them. All right, Patriot Defense. Patriot Defense, if you're still here, let me see if I have any other things for you here. All right, I do have yours. That video, I mean, that's all right. I'll leave it at that. That's fine. It works. Sharing my channel, any one of my channels is good right there. But so Patriot, if you're here, I saw what you wrote, and it has like your address and all that stuff. But what I'm looking for is if you got to send me the link where it's shared. I'm not looking to find out who you are. I'm just trying to see where it's shared and make sure it's public. Because then everybody could say that it was done there. So let me see what you said on that. Let me just double check it again. I gotta see if I can find you. This is why I want just the link where it is. So much easier if I could just have the link of where it is. Then I don't have to be like, is this you? Going through all these Facebook pages now of those names. Can't find it, man. I wish I could. I can't find it. I looked through 3 of them. GTech says, Amos Clark, if I tell everyone if you see me on stream and you recognize the location, you are welcome to join. That sounds good. Yeah, Amos, he's really awesome. He got the first video I saw of his was when he got stopped for the pipeline, the blow off valve thing. He was recording that, and the guy handcuffed him and brought him all. It was just really annoying. Amos is over here by James and Rogue. We'll have to do something. If I have some time this weekend, Amos, if you want to go out, I want to take the body camera out for night or evening time, at least somewhere close to that. We'll do that. And then also, don't forget about that. So Patriot Defense, yeah. If you can just email me that, let me know. But Amos, there is that open carry event that Soul Yakker's doing. So if you want to head up on that one's a good one too. That one's coming up really soon. So, are we ready to give it away? 1024, Sweet My Hometown area. Yeah. Melissa Steinhauer, did you get mine? Melissa, I'll double check, but I'm sure I did. So, I got one from you, Melissa. How many did you do? Got 6 minutes. Let me know. I disappeared, but don't worry. Do it. You did one. Okay, good. Yeah, I got one. I got one for you then. I do have a blank space, so if you see me roll the dice again, I'll I'm gonna bring it over so you guys can see it a little bit, so you know that I'm not making anything up. But I have to just give you a snip of it because some people's real first names are on there, and I don't want to give it out. I put it up as that. So, share community. What else we have? Do we have anything else? At Patriot, I posted on my Facebook. So then you have, unless you have all three. Okay. Did you do a video? You might have emailed. Did you email me as well? Dang it, y'all are. Yeah, that's why I was asking to have it email me, which I think you did. There she is. There's all of them. Yep, I got you. Friends shared. 100% Prost. Got you on Facebook there. Got my face right on your Facebook. That's funny. Yours is to friends only, which is kind of okay. I just remember that. I think that's why I only put you in there for one. And then the Patreon, so 2. I'm gonna add you in there for that because it should be public. Public share. But I didn't specify that, but that's fine. I'm gonna add it in here now, make sure you're in there. I don't know where you are. There we go. So we're gonna put you in here. And I'm gonna put you down here because you have 3. This is why I'm making sure of this. L. So you did all of them. You uploaded the video, you shared, and you did Patreon. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I understand you can't do public. That's fine. That is okay. I understand. Like I said, that's why I wanted it public, but it's cool. I'm letting everybody do it how they want. Patriot, don't worry about me. Go ahead and do it. Thank you. Got that. Robert Esquire, I did get your email, and let me make sure I add you in there. I'm going back to it. This is me having to catch up, so I got your mobile version. You're on your phone, brother. That's funny. You live right by my friend, just to let you know. At least, I mean, the whole city's big, but that's where he's at. All right, I got you. I got you. Let me check these two. Oh, man, I am itching like crazy right here. Yeah, Mark. Let me see. Back to this. So thank you for accepting it. Yeah, it's good. I was just making sure I was going through everything like that. Gotcha, Melissa. That is fine. Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain. I was just making sure that I was trying to do it. Amos says, East Texas, be careful. Tisk from that. Robert said, I got your email. Yes, I got your email. Yes, you emailed me. Lone Star News. Let me read that one here. I'm a new auditor from Texas. New First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment channel. Come visit. Let me make sure I'm subbed. We got 1 minute. We're going to roll these dice. Where's my dang whatchamacallums going? There they go. Man, bro, you ain't got about 37 subs. Now you got 38 and a bell rung. Keep it going, man. I love it. FedEx blocking the space. That's ultimate trolling. Because he's getting in his car and he's like, he ain't gonna have a good. He's not gonna have a good lunch when you do that. He's gonna be so mad. And he's like, damn, he's gonna get me in trouble at work. Oh man, Philly got attitude. All right, so cool, man. You got some videos in there, and do yourself a favor. Lone Star, make sure get that right there too, buddy. It's totally free. You can plug it in right now and get a little bit of help for free on there. And what it is, it's structuring your channel. It helps you do that. So my favor. So get that too, buddy, and use it. Time to draw, man. You guys ready? Let's do it. Let me set up the screen and see if we can give this away. Anybody else? Mark, you did? Yep, you got it. So good. Thank you, guys. Look at all these shares. That's awesome. You gotta get that. You got to get TubeBuddy and put it on your stuff. Okay, please, 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 please do. And it's so helpful. It's not my product. It's not something I'm trying to force onto you guys to have. I don't know how to zoom. I gotta figure out how to zoom. Okay, so here they all are. I know you guys can't see it fully. Where are we at? Where are we at? But you can see over here on the right-hand side, that is all of the people. That is all of the people that are here. We have them all the way down. And like I said, some of them have first names, so I'm gonna go through them once we get it. You guys ready to roll this dice? Let's do these. I gotta go back to randomizer. Randomizer. All right. I'm gonna show you guys how this goes. We're gonna roll it. It's gonna be 3 rolls, and that's the one that wins. You guys can see kind of who is who if you can recognize your name there. So it's gonna be 3 rolls, and then we're gonna pick it. Okay? You guys ready? Hit those likes. Hit those thumbs ups. 19. Here we go. You see yourself down there? You see it? There you are. You are number 28 there, G-Tag. Control plus arrow up is zoom. No, it's not on this one, I don't think. Damn it. Yeah, this is Google Sheets. It doesn't work like that. So G-Tag says add 9 to it. What do you mean add 9 to it? What's 9? Sorry. We're getting ready to do it. Do it. Get what, James? Lone Star? Can't see me? Melissa. You're right there. You're right there. I got you. 50 on red, 32. G-Tag. Love your video. Can't see me. Get what, James? Do it. Do it. Here we go. Blackjack. 3 rolls. Ready. Set. Let me move this over a little bit. 1, 2. Oh, I gotta put it through 27. Hang on. Hold on. 28. 28. 29. 29. I'm gonna refresh the page. Start over. Forgot I didn't add it. 29. You guys, here we are. We are ready to go. We are spinning that wheel. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Number 3. That is El Jefe. You can see it there. I'll move it over. You can see it's El Jefe. I can bring it over. Yeah. There it is. Number 3 is El Jefe. TubeBuddy and Salt. That's awesome. That is awesome. However, it's not over. It is not over. Not over till it's over. We're going to roll those dice one more time. One more time. 14 people in here. Where's El Jefe? He's not in here? I think he's live somewhere. Punk. And I'm what? Yeah. Let me grab my phone real quick. We're going to roll the dice one more time. I have one more thing to give away, and I want to see if you guys want to give it away. If not, what if you were in my shoes and you have a bunch of loyal people in here, like you guys, meaning you as Extreme Plays, I'm good, man. Meaning you guys as my loyal viewers that come in here all the time, watch through my ads, I'm sure, and even some of you guys donate. You want to auction like smelly socks? But what would you like to see me give away? Tic Tacs. Would you like to see me give away These right here. Let me move this over. These right here. Do you know what these are? $10. We're going to give away $10. Does anybody know what these are? I'm not giving those away. Those are, they're just door handle chrome deletes. Give away your shoe rack you hardly use. That's for you, Drew. $15 viewers. You want the bubble wrap? You'll donate 5-pound Hershey bar of chocolate, Patriot Defense says. Oh. Drone wings. Almost, Amos. That's pretty close. Yeah, it's the that finger. Sorry, I don't mean to be doing that to you guys. So I wasn't going to. We're gonna give away a brand new smoke detector. Bing. We're gonna give away a T-shirt. PSN gift card or Xbox? No, we ain't. This ain't about Xbox. This is about making it nice and easy for people to not get screwed with. We're gonna give one more thing away. You guys didn't know I was gonna troll you guys like this, right? Trying to see if that's all I need. Then a chair. This chair. You like my chairs? These are not like cool chairs. I mean, they're comfy, but they're not good. Drew Brown, they were carbon fiber. They are hand deletes. You want to give away a bright light? How about that right there? How about that? I'll show you which one that is in case you don't get it and you don't win it. Get it to win it. Get it to win it. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Text and images. I gotta keep getting auditing, so. Boom. That's it right there. That's what we're going to give away next. Hershey chocolate roll. Oh yeah, you got to be close to it. Need one each. I'm not shipping a monitor out here. You're in the wrong chat. This isn't a gaming chat. All right. So with you guys that are still in here, we're gonna roll the dice again, and I want to give this one away. Give it away now. Drew Brown says I need it, whatever it is. All right. To give this one away, each of you have to give $100. Donate right now. I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. Melissa Steinhauer is here. So we're giving away this one now, Melissa. Because you guys have been loyal, you share my stuff, you're nice, and I have this one sitting here. Everybody needs a dash cam. I just put it in here. That's the dash cam that we're giving away. $100 hairs it is. All right, don't give me any money. I'm joking. No doll hairs. That's a cat. Alberto Martinez, I'm Mexican with 7 kids. I can't afford to buy one wall. You better put them to work. My grandfather's Puerto Rican, and he had like he only had 2 kids. I'm telling you, got a big ass cat. Yeah, it's a big cat. She's big. If I can catch her, I'll bring it over here. So we're giving this one away. We're not going to wait till 11. I'm going to do it right now. So, does everybody start a baseball team? That's so bad. Does everybody want to give one of these away? Is there anybody in here that would not want a dash cam for them? I know everybody should have one, but you probably don't, do you? Drew Brown says, that cool? I believe you looked at that before. All right, good. Let's roll them. Ready? 1, 2, and 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. 17. I'm going to reach out and see if they're here. On this one here, you know what we're going to do? I know most of my people are here, so you're going to have a better chance. And this is, the body cam thing was my thing. So we're going to roll this until someone is in here, meaning you've done the sharing and stuff like that. So if you shared and you've given it away and you've done that, we're going to roll till that. That's my rule because this is a different rule here, so. 10. Sakonic, I don't see him anymore. He doesn't come back in here. 21. Melissa Steinhauer, she's in here, right? You still in here, Melissa? She's in here. 21. It's yours. So the first one, we applied the rules to it, and the second one are my rules. So we got this right here. So this is going to go out to El Jefe. I'm going to reach out to you. If we're going to reach out to him, make sure he wants it. Let me see if I can get a hold of him real quick, all right? Just to make sure he might not want it. All right, there it is. All right, Melissa, send me your address there in email, and I'll get that one out to you. You want it? It's a, just to let you know this. It's a Rove. Anchor makes them. Dash cam. I'll read you the features on it. I put it in there, so they're about $55. They're not too bad. So what's inside the box? It comes with a dash cam, 1-port USB charger, owner's manual, happy card, and crowbar. I don't know what that. I think that crowbar is for the to pull your trim off the car or whatever. So. I don't think the specs are on here, but I think it's the 4K video. There it is. It's a Sony sensor, 1080, rotatable, and you can share online. I might be regretting giving this one away because what happened with this one here is I bought Rove, R-O-V-E, and I thought this was the companion to it, and it was Roav, and I messed it up. So. Nonetheless, we all win. I can't imagine he wouldn't want it, Jeffy. I don't know, because I think, if I remember correctly, wasn't El Jiffy giving away body cam? He was doing a raffle. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of him. Where is El Jiffy? That was Foxtrot, I believe. No, I don't know who it was. Tell you if you got my email. If you sent it, I got your email. You know what I mean? If you sent it, I got your email. Cats are in there running around like wild animals. Oh, but I hope you guys had some fun tonight. It was nice. I do have it. I have everything in there, and I will get this out to you. Probably go out tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow or Monday. It'll either go out tomorrow or Monday. Uber excited. You don't have a camera in your car now? Now you do. I think it comes with a card. So, no, D says nice visit. I think you're right. Yeah. No, it was El Jeffy Robert. I think he did. Wasn't it him that was doing it? Let me look at it. Let me go to his channel. I think he was the one that was giving away a body cam. Let me double check. Oh, he's live right now.
Sergeant Witt, Chris Witt.
Oh shit, he's out there in.
Sergeant Chris Witt's one that was butthurt.
I think he's out there with.
Where are they?
Yeah, he's down there with News Now OKC. I think.
OKC? Trespassing on public property? Really? Where's Sergeant Chris Witt? Retaliation? Didn't you, aren't you supposed to uphold the Constitution, guys? You guys just think you can do whatever you want? You'll be in court. Your immunity's gone now, guys. Hope you guys know that. Better sleep good in your home tonight, because you won't have it for long.
Dash cams, lower insurance costs. I'm not too sure. See if he reads this.
Tulsa PD.
Thanks, Navy. I appreciate going in and checking them out.
Yeah, they didn't want to hear any of that, guys. Fucking bastards. Don't care about the fucking Constitution.
Nava wants me to roll that those dice again.
Hell yeah, I wanted to bet. Am I really? That's funny. I'm giving one away too, and I wanted mine, but I couldn't do it. Oh, she was just here. No.
Thanks, Navy. I appreciate it.
Bam, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm not doing a raffle. I'm doing straight up giveaway. 2 giveaways tonight.
They didn't want to hear anything I had to say, did they? They were out of here.
They're in Oklahoma, or at least with News Now OKC.
So Nevaeh, I won the body cam, huh? All right, James, I will.
All right, sweet.
James Madison Audits at Gmail. Is that your email?
All right, sweet.
Appreciate that, James. Thanks a lot, man.
Nice. I got it. He.
Body cam on James Madison Audits. I'm doing a body cam giveaway too. I got one at home. I need to bring it because I just want to give it away. All right, James. My email is lfanews@gmail, and I'll send it from there.
I'm happy. That's awesome. Yeah, he's giving one away, so it all works out as long as everyone.
Really bad if it isn't Hefe. You're good. Green. You're good. Yeah, so James, who's now OKC, was arrested for trespassing on public property. He was open carrying his AR-15 and his Glock. They are not going to release his weapons until Monday morning now. He's already been bonded out. Yes, LFA News. Thank you, Marine Vet Mom. Babe, what's going on, man? Chris, thanks for coming back in, man. So they're not going to release his weapons till Monday, guys. So that's bullshit. Timothy Harper, yep. And the officer was Sergeant Chris Witt. Patricia Bolton, yeah, it is BS, totally BS.
All right, guys.
I wasn't sure.
That's it for me tonight. I'm so happy you guys are here. I hope to do it some more. You know, anything that comes in for the community or anything like that, or let me see, lots of plane crashes in Florida. Thank you, sir. You know, ultimately, what I do is a lot of the proceeds that I get from whether it be ads or whatever, I want to try and turn it.
I guess if they have a permit, it's still constitutional law. They can't make it. They can't make property
Let's
private,
see.
and they're allowed to carry those events anyway.
Let me just get this here real quick. What I do is try to turn everything back into the community, like most everybody does. You know, I have to pay expenses and stuff when I'm driving around. But yeah, if you want to support the stream and you want to do anything like that, feel free to do so. And in my Discord, you can use that link right there. If you want to bookmark that link that I just posted on Amazon, anytime you click on that and use it, just to order, like if you said, oh crap, I got to order something tonight, if you remember to use that, I'll get a few pennies off of it and get a few cents off there. And I put it in all my videos. Not really anybody's using it, but in case you remember, you can use that. So G-Tag says, awesome, bro. I'll reach out to you via email, ask some questions, brother. All right, G-Tag, appreciate it, man. Stay safe out there. Nolly D says, we love you, brother. Lone Star News gives you a thumbs up. Tonight, Nolly D says, Melissa Steiner says, thank you, sir. Jeez, look at all of them. They're mass audit. I know it was good. See, I will next time. L. Jeff and Melissa, yes, they will. Jenny Jones, thanks for coming in here, hanging out. I wish I could give more stuff away. That was pretty good. About $120 worth of crap. I'm not say crap, but you know. My wife will, she'll be like, you did what? She watches my budget. Night, everyone. So I will see you guys again later. Thank you so much. And you guys were here for it. Let's roll the dice and see what else we can win. Ready? Number 23. Number 23. Bree USA wins the chance to play again. Thanks a lot, guys, for hanging out. Hope you guys are having a good night. Thank you so much. Love you long time. Thanks for having me. Take care, everyone. Drew Brown says. Drew Brown, you got it.